Hi guys, welcome back to Chasing Rainbows. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. I know this setup looks a little different than my last couple videos, but I'm trying out different areas of my house that are just a little bit different. I was balancing my phone on the doorknob of my bedroom door that led out to our backyard, and it was really questionable. So today we're in my living room. I know it's not super exciting from this angle, but this is the best lighting that I'm working with today. So I really want to talk to you guys about what are my triggers and coping mechanisms with infertility. This feels like a really good topic because today is Friday, May 8th, and this coming Sunday, the 10th, is Mother's Day. I am not a mother yet. I will be a mother one day. That's something I have to remind myself every day. I am not pregnant. I do not have a baby. I don't even have a positive pregnancy test in my hand today. So this is a particularly hard weekend for me. I sat down to identify the triggers that I have as far as infertility goes, and also coping mechanisms that I use to deal with those triggers. So I figured I'll just go ahead and hop right in. My first trigger that I would like to talk about is a very obvious trigger, I believe. That would be birth announcements and pregnancy announcements. The easiest way to cope with these things are to stay off social media. So that's coping mechanism number one. I found that it's kind of like when you want to buy a yellow car and you go out and you see yellow cars everywhere because it's something that you want. I'm a firm believer that that's how infertility is too. I think that the desire to be a mom is a great desire, but unfortunately, because I have been trying to have a baby for 16 months now and I'm still not pregnant, it feels like I'm seeing pregnant women everywhere. And that's just really hard, you guys. And it's really easy for me right now with this whole stay-at-home order in place for COVID-19 to feel like I'm seeing another pregnancy announcement pretty much every day on social media. So I have decided this weekend that I'm going to stay off social media because that's going to be the best way for me to just enjoy this time in my life that I have right now and really enjoy the company of my husband, enjoy good food, enjoy some sunshine. I found that staying off social media has been the biggest help as far as pregnancy announcements go. One thing I've also been working on in that regard is really genuinely trying to be happy for people when they announce that they are going to have a baby or that they just had their baby or something like that. I'm trying really, really hard not to just unfollow people when they announce that they're pregnant or their baby's born or something like that. That's something that I was struggling with for a long time. I struggle with bitterness and envy. Those are two things that are really hard for me. I get very jealous that there are women out there that don't even have to try to get pregnant. They just are. I'm just not one of those women. And so I am trying really hard to work on really being genuinely happy for other women out there. I think it's really important for us as women to build each other up. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to be genuine and put out there congratulations. Or if that's too hard, just like the picture or stay off social media altogether if you know you're going to have a particularly hard day. So yeah, staying off social media is my easiest coping mechanism as far as dealing with pregnancy announcements. My second trigger is a self-inflicted trigger, and that involves constantly taking pregnancy tests. It's really easy for us today to get a 25 pack of those little urine strip pregnancy tests from Amazon. They're like $10, so you get them here in 2 days. That has honestly contributed to my anxiety in my TTC journey. I have had to physically remove those pregnancy tests from my bathroom sink and put them in the guest bathroom because I don't use that restroom as much, if ever. So I have found that because I have so much time on my hands right now, it's really easy for me to get obsessive and to take pregnancy tests a lot. So that's something that I am trying not to put on myself. It's really easy to get caught up in counting how many days post-ovulation you are, counting how many days since your last period, really focusing on like, why is my period so irregular? These are things that are all not healthy and good to meditate on if you're struggling with thoughts of infertility and also feeling depressed or anxious because of your infertility. So the way I cope with my self-inflicted trigger is to just relax. I will not be able to continue fertility treatments until COVID lifts, so I'm trying really hard to focus on relaxing. I'm not actively tracking my ovulation right now. I'm still tracking my periods just to be aware of my cycle and just really focusing on my health, but I am not going to be taking any more pregnancy tests or any more ovulation tests until my health care can resume once the pandemic is over. I won't be able to go see my doctor until all this is over because my doctor's office is inside a hospital in a military base here in California. So I will not be setting foot in there unless I have an emergency, but that is just another way that I am really helping myself just kind of chill right now and not triggering any emotional breakdowns or irritability I may have because of PCOS. My third trigger that I wanted to talk about is PCOS symptoms. That is a huge trigger for me. If I wake up one morning and I have a huge breakout, I'm particularly bloated, I am just all over the place emotionally, I know that hormones are the reason why I'm going through that. So sometimes I'll let myself take a grumpy day and really just be down in the dumps. But for the most part, the way that I cope with my PCOS symptoms is to take really good care of myself. Some of my favorite ways to take care of myself are to exercise now. I never thought I'd be one of those people, but I love to run. Right now, I'm not running this week because I did fall and hurt myself on Tuesday, so I have been taking it easy and just walking my dog and doing yoga. I find that those are also really good ways to help me just get my mind off of any symptoms that I may be having. Walking the dog, getting fresh air has been one of the biggest things, is just getting out of the house. I will also take time to give myself a manicure or a pedicure, or just eating a really, really good lunch on the day that I'm really feeling awful about myself. Really enjoying the healthy foods that I have, reminding myself of the things that I'm thankful for. These are all ways that I help myself deal with symptoms. And that also, this could go back to staying off social media as well, because I tend to compare myself when I have symptoms arising. Acne is the biggest thing, and bloating. And I think all over the internet, it's really easy to see other women out there who have perfect skin, who have a six-pack or a flat stomach, who have just the perfect body and who look like they're just having such a great time. It's really easy for me to compare myself to those women. So I also stay off social media, and I think that that is another form of self-care. So that kind of wraps up my quick little video. I just wanted to talk about the ways that I am helping myself deal with my infertility triggers. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you would like to see me film something specific, please leave a comment down below. I love any suggestions that you might have. Please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. If you really want to see more of all the stuff I have going on, you can head over to Instagram. I am over there under Keep Chasing Rainbows. I would love for you to join my little Instagram community that I have over there. And in the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.